Hello darlings, for today's video I'll be creating an 80s inspired rainbow glam look. To start, I'm filling in my brows with the Benefit Kabrow pomade in the shade 4.5 using the little brush that comes with it. After I've created a nice shape, I'm cleaning up the top edge with the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Concealer in shade 2. Now to really define the shape, I'm cleaning up the bottom edge with the Plouise base in 0.5. Next, I'm setting the brows in place and adding some dimension with the 3D Brow Tones by Benefit, and then I'm tapping on some more of the Plouise base to my eyelid to act as my eyeshadow primer. Now for eyeshadow, I'm using the Morphe and James Charles palette. I'm first picking up this bright matte pink shade called Skip and applying this to the outer part of the eye so that it covers about a third of the eye and goes from the lash line to just beneath the brow bone. Next, I'm adding this matte purple shade called Escape to the outer V to add some depth to the look. I'm tapping the product on to achieve a nice color payoff and then sweeping my brush back and forth to blend. To blend it even further, I'm adding a bit of the pink shade along the edge of it. Next, I'm taking the JH30 brush, which has no product on it, and sweeping this along the edge of the pink so that it fades seamlessly into the base. Then, I'm picking up this bright matte blue shade called Playground and applying this next to the pink so that it's on the center of the lid. To blend it with the pink, I'm just slightly sweeping the shade on top of the edge of the pink. Now to continue the rainbow, I'm adding the light green shade called Social Blade next to the blue, then I'm adding the yellow to the innermost part of the eye. Now that we've finished our blending on the eyelids, it's time to start on the face makeup. I'm first minimizing the appearance of my pores by priming with the Benefit Porefessional Primer, and then I'm adding a glow from within effect by applying the High Beam liquid highlighter to the highest points of my face. After tapping that in with the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge, I'm applying foundation. I'm going for a very luminous and dewy look today, so I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in the shade 100N. As always, I'm just pouncing that in with a damp beauty sponge, and then I'm applying the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer underneath my eyes and to the center of my face, including my forehead, nose, and chin. Once that's blended in, I'm setting the concealer in place with the Anastasia Translucent Loose Setting Powder using a slightly damp Morphe sponge. Now, to add even more glow, melt the powders down and set the makeup in place. I'm spritzing on some of the Pixi Glow Mist. Next, I'm bronzing up the skin with the Ofra Americano bronzer which I'm applying to the hollows of my cheeks, the top edge of my forehead, and my jawline. Then I'm returning to the eyes to apply eyeshadow to my lower lash line and simply repeating the color combination that I did on my upper lid. First, I'm applying the pink shade, which I'm blowing out towards my temples in popular 80s fashion. Then I'm quickly completing the rainbow by adding the purple, blue, green, and yellow. Going back to the face now, I'm blushing it up with the Buxom Wanderlust blush in the shade Ibiza, which I'm concentrating towards my temples so that it connects to the pink from the eyeshadow. For highlight, I'm adding the Ofra illuminating blush stripes to the highest points of my face, as well as the inner corner of my eye and brow bone. Now for lashes, I'm curling my lashes, then I'm applying the Buxom Blackest Black Mascara and popping on the SalonPerfect pre-permed push-up lashes in the style 672, which give a really lovely voluminous and lifted look to the eyes that's perfect for this glam look. Next, I'm just tightlining with some black liner by Buxom and opening up the eyes by applying the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk to the waterline. Then I'm adding mascara to my lower lashes, and finally it's time for lips. First, I'm contouring my lips with the Buxom Plumpline Lip Liner in the shade Scandalous, which I'm then blending towards the center of the lips using the built-in brush, and then I'm popping on the Boy Babe Full-On Plumping Lip Polish in the shade Samuel. And that completes this 80s inspired rainbow glam look. What's your favorite era for makeup? Let me know in the comments below, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time!